Well, it was interesting how we started Renaissance. It actually started with no idea like this at all. We started out buying a 30-acre piece of property up front that was supposed to be the start of a regional mall. Next thing you know, long story short, we started assembling this piece next to it and that piece next to it, and some 33 pieces later, 11 houses later that were torn down, we ended up completing the assemblage of what ended up being a complete rectangle of sorts of 500 acres. And so we decided to do something very special, and that was give Arthur Hills complete run of the place and say, Art, you design your best work. We'll give you whatever you want. You just design us the best course that you can give us, and we'll deal with the real estate that's left over. Well, had we known he would only left us with 386 homes, we might have changed our mind, but we didn't. Jack Liebert and his family, which supported us since day one, said, if we're going to do something spectacular, we'll do it right. And he did. We poured the coals to it, and we think Renaissance is something pretty special. But what it has needed now, some 16 years later, 18 years later, is love, okay? And so when I say that, we took it through the downturn. The Liebert family supported this community as others fell. For those who have kind of stuck it out and hung tight with us, they're going to reap the rewards. I mean, they're going to see a great 2.0. Energy is rising, the excitement is rising, everyone's grabbing the rope, let's go.
It's taking everything that we had from day one and then adding to it.
Renaissance was already great. It just needed 2.0, and that's what we're going to provide.
There's a multi-million-dollar improvement program going into place.
Bringing the golf course back to really what it was in the beginning and making it better.
So we're going to regrass the entire golf course, and then the greens will get a facelift. They will be resized back to the original shape.
And then adding an additional intricate par 3 to the golf course too, which makes it very special, something different that nothing else in this area has.
Excited about working on the bocce ball courts. They're coming along, looking forward to that. That's another very social game. We have the only red clay tennis courts in Lee County.
Adding the bocce courts and some of the other pickleball activities. What's that little game with the paddles?
Oh, pickleball.
Pickleball.
And I'm even talking him into doing that, and the only thing he wants to do is golf, so that's great, yeah.
We've expanded and updated in the dining room area.
Well, just walking into this room, the rotunda, I mean, it's incredible.
We've expanded and updated out in our outside turn area, so we've added a fire pit and also have added some additional seating there and expanded the bar.
You see everything that they're doing, even around the pool area.
And we see younger families moving in, and so we moved the playground over closer to the pool.
Yeah, we're adding a pool bar. Should be done, we're calling it the Rendezvous.
Now you've got a lot of energy by the pool.
I think it's just going to be a different outlet. It's going to be great during the holidays with the families and spring break. Good place to entertain.
You can sip on an iced tea or have a latte with the fresh smoothie bar that we're putting in over there by the pool.
Resort-style cocktails and mojitos. Really excited about that.
Also, Jack's Place will be one of the few places that will actually have a place where you can come and do and play and stays for our members. And then we've also updated all of our locker room areas.
We've got Bobby Clampett's Impact Zone Teaching Academy going in.
I developed a new way of training people to be better at their golf games. It's called impact-based teaching. You can see the building being built behind us, which will actually house 2 hitting bays, a putting lab, and so much more. We consider ourselves the highest end of the teaching business. And when I came here and met the owners of the Renaissance Club, it was very apparent to me that they were like-minded with us.
Bobby's style is catching on for a reason, and that's because people actually get better.
And now with these new expansions, there's really a lot for new people to come in and be a part of and embrace the old with the new.
It's a really good community. Small, we seem to know everybody.
And they've been very open about what they're trying to do here to make this more of a community that is great for seasonal people, great for those who are year-round, and I think we're getting a great influx of young families coming here to call the Renaissance their permanent home year-round.
Oh, We love it here.
There's something special about driving through the gates.
It's pretty special.
Fell in love with it 12 years ago.
Just think that we have a really great opportunity to have just such a special piece of property, an amazing 18 holes, all the additional amenities, and it's going to be something that's like nothing else.
To be back and to be able to partner up with Rodney and Brian is just, it's a blessing. It's pretty emotional, to be honest, to be able to deliver what Jack wanted us to, you know. He would be very proud.